everyone, I'm Yuri.
Lavan.
And welcome to the BulldogHammer.
And we're moving to our new destruction episode. This time I'm bringing Beastclaw Riders against what, Yuri?
Against very smart trolls.
Oh, smarter than ogres?
Yeah, I mean, it's a new year, so they became smarter this year, right?
Yeah.
I'm bringing the Mega Mob from the White Dwarf. And they have a new allegiance abilities, they have a new artifacts, they have a new command traits, which is, pretty cool. I think they have improved army substantially. Before, trolls haven't been that competitive. However, with the new addition, I think they've got some punch. Okay. And, in general, trolls have been my soft spot because this is a first army that I've started when I entered into the mortal realms. And I'm very excited. I think aesthetically and lore-wise, they're amazing. They're fun to play. And I look forward to having a game.
What's your battalion? New battalion, what does it do?
So my battalion allows me to retreat and then charge and shoot again.
Or shoot.
And shoot. Charge. So retreat, shoot, and charge. Essentially, which is pretty good. It's on the expensive side. I think it costs 160 points, but I think it's worth it. It allows me to have only 3 drops.
Right.
And I think your army is a 3-drop army. And
so it's about roll.
It's about the roll, seeing who's going to go first. And then betting for the double turn. What about you? Who are you bringing today?
You so many times, it's either you were playing them or me playing Beastclaw Riders of basically 4 Stonehorns with 2 Frost Lords, 1 Huskard and 1 Beast Rider. So just enormous charge power, charge damage power, no magic, no very, very primitive shooting.
And I think you've got a Yorlbot battalion which allows you to...
More mobility, yes. So my edge this game is mobility, and what I need to use is just to charge you before you charge me. Yeah. And you probably have more damage output, a little bit more resilience probably. Yeah. But no, I think, I have 5+ too, right? So
you got 5+, you've got invulnerable and 5+. Another thing that I forgot to mention with the newer rules, if you get to destroy my unit of Fellwater Troggots or the Troggots,
they come back.
On 4+, half of the unit comes back, similar to the Grots that they have, which is, I think, very powerful. And the fact that I'm running the MSU, I've got 3 mortals in the unit, so I'm bringing 2 back. Potentially my every turn. So yeah, very excited.
And let's go.
Let's do that. The battle plan for today's game is called Gifts from Heaven from Core Book. 2 meteors strike the battlefield in the second battle round, 1 landing in each player's territory. These meteors are treated as an objectives for this game. Number of victory points equal to the number of current battle round for each objective you control. A player with the most victory points wins the game. Trogboss is Army's general. With his command trait, he can potentially gain an additional CP, and because of his relic, he ignores mortal wounds on 5+. His command ability allows nearby Trog units to reroll hit rolls of 1. Fungoid Cave Shaman is a wizard. Using the Hand of Gork spell, can teleport friendly unit anywhere on the battlefield, generates an additional CP, and has 4+ invulnerable save. Troggots hit hard with -2 rend and 3 flat damage, are pretty survivable due to their 5+ feel no pain. Similar to Fellwater Trogs, they can heal each turn. With being -1 to hit in melee combat, Fellwater Troggots is a decent unit that can hold an objective, has a decent shooting attack and the ability to regenerate each turn. Lone Shrine is Army terrain feature. Nearby Gitz units don't take battle shock. Also, if you're lucky, you can return half of the Destroy Rogat or Fellwater Trogs unit each turn. Bad Moon moves around the table, buffing an army by improving casting, giving an additional CP, dealing mortal wounds, and providing a more reliable regeneration ability to Trog units. Frostlord on Stonehorn is a mobile monster with crazy damage output, dealing an additional damage when making a charge. Most amount of damage is being inflicted with a Frost Spear, Rock-Hard Horns, and Crushing Hoof. It also has 5+ ward save. Huskard on Stonehorn on 2+ deals mortal wound with a Blood Vulture. Good to snipe off heroes with 1 wound left and bracket a monster. Most of the damage comes from the Stonehorn's attack. Stonehorn Beast Rider is not a hero unit. Has a shooting attack that is not very reliable. Similar to Husgard on Stonehorn, most of the damage output comes from the attacks made by the Stonehorn. Morfang Pack is a relatively cheap unit, 140 points for 12 wounds. Deals decent amount of damage, especially if it made a charge in the same turn. Also has an okay shooting attack.
Turn number 1, Gloomspite Gitz. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da. So I lost the roll off, and that's why I'm going first. Given that there is no, we don't know where the objective fall. I'm not gonna be very aggressive this turn. What my plan is to cast the Hand of Gork. We might as well do it now to see if it works, and I will teleport the unit of trolls behind your lines. Just it casting value 7, exactly 7. I'm gonna teleport the unit of Fellwater Troggots in there. And the next cast, my Cave Shaman can cast an additional spell once per battle, and I'm gonna try to cast the Scuttle Tide, casting value of 7. I failed. That's it. And on 4+, I'm getting a command point, additional command points. I don't get a command point.
So Hand of Gork brought your River Troggot here. And now you try to check. They're out of range of shooting, right?
River Troggots are coming from the old world. Now they're called Fellwater Troggots. Right? Even though the models are 20 years old and it's coming from the old world, this one, the metal one, which is, amazing.
Metal, yeah.
So, like Levan has mentioned, I deploy 9 inches away from these guys, and I need 9-inch charge. It's gonna be pretty cool if I can make it. Let's do that. No.
Oh, very close.
Just very close, very close. I'm just hoping that the Gift of Heaven gonna fall right here.
Oh, you think they will be still there?
There, or I'll bring them back from the moon. So that's it.
Movement. You forgot movement.
I don't have. I'm not gonna do any movement. So I'll pass it to you.
Okay. Bell round number 1 for Beastclaw. Oh, sorry, turn number 1 for Beastclaw Riders. So first of all, for my battalion, your Bald, I rolled pretty decently. 5, 4, 4, 5, 2. So it gives me additional moves, additional inches for movement. So what I will do, I will leave as I planned 1 unit of more franks to deal with the trolls. And also, since we have only 2 objectives in the game, I can go all in attack and just go with others attacking Yuri's forces. And we'll leave just 2 guys there and hoping that they will be able to easily destroy this, what their river, their Fellwater Troggot.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Yeah. No. I think you made 2 mistakes. First one when you said destroyed, another one easily. So yeah, so we'll see. Your intention is pretty clear, so let's move to the movement phase, movement in your hero phase actually. And it's worth mentioning you can make the movement with all your troops except for your 2 Frost Lords.
That's correct.
Okay.
We're moving to combat phase. And what has been done, I moved all my forces since my battalion, I moved D6 and all my rolls were about 6 or 5. So I had a really good move. These guys ran from here, good run. Also, these guys moved 20 inches and charged really well. And on charge, I made the impact hit for 8 mortal wounds.
Yeah, and you killed two trolls.
Two trolls. It's huge, I believe. And here I charged these guys, and from impact hit I did 1 mortal wound, and whatever I had for shooting failed, and we're moving to combat phase.
Okay. Worth mentioning that you failed the charge and you used the command point with your general.
Yeah, I used 1 command point.
Okay. So who you gonna activate first? We've got battle happening here and over there.
Yeah, of course, I will start here because you will have to fight back if you have anything left.
Okay.
So I'll activate my Frost Lord first. So I parked with my rare toward the unit of 3 trolls behind, so 2-inch attacks will be able to get them.
Yeah.
I'll split attacks. So my Frost Spear and my Rock Hard Horns all will go of the unit of 3, and my punches and kicks and 2 attacks from Crushing Hooves will go to the unit of 1 left.
Okay.
Let's go with the Frost Spear, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So 2 with -1 rend.
Okay, I'm saving on 6s. No.
So 3 damage each.
And I've got a ward save on 5+. And I'm saving, so 1 guy dice.
1 guy dice.
So far.
And let's try now Rock Hard Horns, which are hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Let's remove that. So 6 attacks hitting on 4s. Oh, I have +1 to hit to my horns too, so 3 pluses, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
yes.
So doesn't matter actually.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah, and wounding on 3s. 3 with -2 rend, I think it's automatic.
Automatic.
Since I charged, I have +1 damage, right?
Correct, yes.
So 4 damage each, 12 damage goes toward your trolls.
Okay, wow, 12 damage. I'm gonna roll 8, and then I'm gonna roll 4 more.
Oh.
4 more. Wow, that was pretty good. I was able to save
6.
6 and
6 went through.
6 went through. So 1 more guy dies, another one is left with 2 wounds. So you were not able to kill the entire unit. Everything goes to the guy in front, right?
Everything goes.
One man standing.
Whatever is left, right? It just punches and kicks. I don't.
Yeah.
There's big chance that he survives, but hitting on 3s, winning on 3s, 1 no rend.
Yeah, no rend, and it's
Go through.
5 up. Yeah.
So 1 damage on him, and now I have Crushing Hooves, hitting on 3s, 1, and wounding on 2s. Oh, bastard.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he leaves essentially.
Yeah. Turn number 2 for Gloomspite Gitz, aka Troggots.
Yeah. So for my turn, I'm gonna see if I'm getting an extra command point on 4+. No, but I'm getting 2 command points because of the side of the churn, and then my general is affected by the light of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worth mentioning that the objective fell on this side. Now I'm assuming that the entire force will start moving this way. Which is a little
wherever winter is blowing, we go there.
That's true. However, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll try to prevent this from happening as much as I can by casting the Scattle Tide. Yes, it went off. So I'm gonna block the path with the Scattle Tide over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be placed somewhere here on this side, wholly within of the terrain. So this is one thing, but then you can go this side, and maybe it's worth blocking you like that.
In this moment, it's good to be a giant.
Yes, the giants will ignore that terrain. And that's it. That's it for my hero phase. I don't think I've got anything else to do. I've got 4 command points. Magical things have happened in my turns, and specifically, I failed the healing ability from the trolls. I needed to roll 3, so I haven't healed this guy and guys over there. However, I was pretty successful with my charges. I charge with all my unit except for this one. I used the command point to reroll. However, I still failed that. I dealt a pretty decent amount of shooting from my damage from the shooting, including my Troggots over here and the Fellwater Troggots. I was able to deal 4 wounds to Levant's general, and I left this guy only with 1 wound, which is pretty frustrating, but that's fine. So I used 3 commands point in my turn. I've got 1 left. I gave from the Trogg bosses, I used the ability, gave the ability to my trolls to reroll hit rolls of 1. The one used his last command point to make his fight on the full strength, as if he's not bracketed. And we're moving to the activation stage, and I'm going to activate the unit of Fell Wars over here and try to deal damage to Leman's general. They each have 4 attacks, and they're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, and I'm rerolling once. Well, not bad. Well, command point well spent, I guess. So all went through except for 2, and I'm winning on 3s. Could be better. So 6 went through, -1, and 2 damage each.
So force rollable. And rerollable.
Why are you rolling?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot. I used my triumph. Yeah. I forgot to say. So only 1 went through.
Okay, so it's 2 damage to this guy.
And on 5+, I ignore.
Yeah.
So ignore. No, so 2 more.
So 6
total
wounds total on him.
And I'm activating my Asgard, which will attack unit of 3 Troggots there. I have 3 attacks of punches and kicks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So 2, no rend.
So 5 up, saved both.
Good job.
It's 1 damage anyways, right? So not the.
Yeah. So now rock hard horns.
1 more die, yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Wow. 1 misses.
That's cool.
Wow, the strongest attack has missed.
And it's gonna hurt back. So 3s. And to wound 2, so at least no. Still.
Yeah, it's always
-1.
So 6s.
Oh.
D3.
Oh, D3 even can't kill 1. 3 damage.
And
wow.
5 up ward save and only 1 wound. Wow.
It's the worst attack ever made by Stormhorns in the history of Age of Sigmar, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
My activation next. I think I will activate the trolls over there. I just need to make them, stay alive and potentially capture. I'm betting that the objective will fall there, so I'm be able to capture that. So 3s and 3s. So only 2 misses so far, and 3s. So 4 -1, 5 up.
5s. So 1 more to wound,
6.
and 6 damage went through. 1 guy with 1 wound.
Okay.
And I will activate now my. If I pile in, do I suffer?
No, if it's you don't, because it's whether you finish the move, normal move, or the charge.
So
within
pile in
6.
like that.
You'll be okay.
And continue with my Beast Riders on Stoneform. So let's start with punches and kicks. 6 punches, hitting on 5s.
Yeah, because of -1, usually it's 4s.
Right, and wounding on 4s. So 2.
Yeah. So 5 up. Yeah, 1 go through, 1 wound.
Damage.
And just a reminder, -1 because they're stinky.
Yeah. Stinky bastards. And winning now of a big attack with the rock hard horns, hitting on 5s. I have only 1 5. 5.
Yeah, -1 health.
Wounding on 3. Oh shit. And
D3.
D3.
Yeah.
So 3.
3 attacks.
2 plus.
No,
So,
you have to roll 2 more.
no, I already rolled.
Oh, you did. Okay.
1. -1 rend.
-1. 5. No.
So at least I need 3 at least to kill 1. Yes, and I killed at least 1.
Yeah.
And your activation.
I'll kill this guy. Probably gonna hit back with my trolls over here. I'm gonna pile in this way. I guess one will attack this guy, another one will attack the other guy. So let's start with the Riders. It's 3s and 3s, but I get to reroll once because of the command ability from the Trogg boss. And 3s.
Were you attacking 3?
So 3 went through. Over here, -1 rent. You're saving on 5s.
Beast Riders?
Yeah.
On Stoneform?
Yeah.
All went through.
So it's 6 damage.
6 damage, 5 pluses because of my...
yeah. So 5.
So 5 went through.
Correct. And attacking your Morphangs next. 3s. And yeah, 2. You're saving on 5s. And potentially may kill 1.
Yeah.
So 1.
3?
So 4 damage in total, so 1 guy is dead, right?
Okay. Even with the roll of save rolls, I can't afford getting more damage. So I will attack with my Stonehorn.
Okay, so your general.
Yeah.
Right, goes next. Okay, who are you gonna target though? There is 1 Troggot left, right? And 3 Fellwaters.
Punches and kicks goes to 1 model of Troggot. And the final attack with hooves, 2 attacks actually goes toward Troggot, and everything else will go toward your Fellwater guys. So punches and kicks now going to your Troggot. 1 and 1.
1.
No rend, yeah.
So 5 and 5. He's saved with a ward save.
Okay, now freeze. I didn't kill this guy. 2. -1.
6s. Oh, he's alive. Wow, that was insane. Insane roll.
I think I did 0 damage so far with my Mawtribes.
And plus, he's a general, right? He hits really hard.
I had to kill this guy because I need to get the objective, and now I'm... Okay, so now I'm going with my 4 spears, hitting Fellwater Troggots on 4s. So 3 failed, 1 went through, 3s again, 1 with -1 rend.
So 6s.
3 damage.
Yeah, 3 damage goes through. They don't have a ward save.
Yeah.
So he's left with 1.
Now hooves, hitting on 4s, wounding on 2. Unbelievable. That's just crazy. And our final attack 5s. I really don't have any hopes.
No, you've got you're hitting on 4s, right? So 3 hits.
Doesn't matter. I still didn't kill off this unit. And wounded on 3s. 3 damage.
Yeah, 3 damage. So 1 is dead. Another one is left with 2 wounds over here.
Okay, and your activation.
My activation next. So it's actually interesting. Interesting thing that I have. Do I want to go all in and try to essentially deal damage here, but I'm running into risk of losing my general in here. I don't know whether I should play safely or try to... Well, who cares, right? It's a distraction. Trolls don't think too much. They just go and smash.
So everything goes to...
Yeah, everything gonna go to your Frostlord, but he has a grip attack. If I roll 6, I automatically slay the guy. No. So let's go with the attack on his club. 3s and 3s, but I get to reroll once. So far, so good. No 2s, please. That wasn't probably the best move. Okay, -2, so you're saving on 5s.
5.
And you're safe, so I was able to deal on...
My retribution this combat phase is here.
Yeah. The only thing on 2+, this guy gets a mortal wound from being close to my general, so he's down to 5. Okay. Yeah, that was a fail, and now I think I may lose my general here, but risk worth taking, because the upside was huge too.
Yeah. Okay, so I have left 1 more franc here, 2 more francs here, Stonehorn here, and 1 more franc here. And you do have any activations?
Yeah, I've got this guy's over here.
Okay, then let's start. I will start with my Stonehorn Frostlord.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Nice. Wounding on 3s. 2 with -1 rend.
5 up. Yeah, of course.
3 damages.
So 6 in total, right?
6 total.
Yeah, he's down to 6.
Punches on 3s. Wounding on 3s. No. And now 6 attacks.
3s and 3s.
3s.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Small chance.
And 3s. Minus 2 Ren.
Success? No.
Okay, 3 more damage.
So down to 3.
And I have D6 attacks with my hooves. 5. Okay. The hope is still there.
No, D3 attacks, right? Or D6.
attacks.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Wounding on 3s, right?
2s and 2s.
3. Wow, yeah, I have +1. 2s. And come on, no. Okay, good. Minus 1 Ren again. So 3 went through, right?
3 went through, yeah.
And each is a D3, and I need how much? 3 damage?
Yeah, yes.
Cool. General is out.
Yeah, too bad. Yeah, what can you do? That was a silly move from my end, but if only I knew the future, I would have played Zinch. Okay, so I'm gonna go next with this guy. They have, I believe, can I borrow your roller? I may not be now within 18. Well, it will be if I pile in. So, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna attack your Husband. 3s and 3s, of course, 2s.
Oh.
Only 1.
Okay, and went through. So
3 damage.
3 damage, but on 5 plus. No, 3 damage went through.
So 3. And yeah, do you have any more activations?
Oh yeah, I have activation here and here.
Okay.
So let's start with these guys here. Can you put counter on my Husker, please? Just a red one. Thank you. And so 4s now because -1 to hit, and 3s to wound. So 1 that with -1 Ren.
Yeah, goes through.
2 damage.
Yeah.
And 4 attacks with my mount. 1. No, failed. And let's try here. Maybe if I kill 1, and then you lose by bravery. So 4s. No, 3s. Very well. 3 went through with -1 Ren. I have a good chance to kill at least 1.
Yeah. 3 went through.
And 2 damage each, so they're both out.
Wow. That was huge.
And with that, I have that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my last roll here. It's 2s. I get to 3s. I get to roll 1, and 3s -2.
5. Safe.
Yeah, safe.
With bravery, I think I'm brave here. You're immune there, and you're getting 2 points.
I'm getting 2 points, yes, for holding.
And we're moving to turn number 2 for Beastclaw Riders.
Yeah, you want to roll to see where the objective falls.
Right.
So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, 5, 6.
Over there. Okay. Oh, sorry. Before we finish, on 4+, I can return.
Yeah, 1 unit.
1 unit, and I'm probably gonna return my Fellwater Troggots. Yeah, the one that was you killed over there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
To return. Oh, actually, have you rolled last turn?
No, because you didn't kill anything, right?
I think I killed the front. Or I left him.
But it wasn't my turn, right? You killed on your turn.
Yeah. So 2, 9 from me.
No, 3 from you. And
3?
Yeah. I'm gonna place him here. Like 12.
2 guys.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 2 guys. Okay, Beastclaw Rider, bottom of turn 2.
Yeah.
Leon, what did you do on your turn?
So I came here with my Frost Lord, a little bit waste of points, but 2 reasons. Play safer. I think he's pretty good here to hold the forces there at the moment, while this super monster with 1 wound is right up there.
This guy.
And also I thought maybe it's a good point to charge. Probably I would kill with the charge, but okay, because another point now, that I want to heal all my guys there on my next hero phase. Maybe I win double turn. And secondly, if Yuri comes and fight with me and I kill one model, it will be full again, and I can heal my guys there. Also, I used his artifact that I can roll hit, wound rolls, and save rolls until my next hero phase.
Yeah, for the general, right?
Which is pretty decent.
It's once per battle.
Yes, it's once per battle.
And you use the Allegiance ability, the Bite of the Evo Winter, to kill one Troggots over here, Fell Water.
Yes. And then with a shooting, I killed another one.
You kill another one that was here, the Rogot.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty good position now to move to combat phase. Sorry, just let me just.
So you're preparing to charge with these guys, right?
No, actually, I will just.
Oh, just a block. Okay.
Yeah, I'll block, and but I will start fighting.
Yeah.
And I will activate now my Frost Lord. Doing like that to be able to kill as many Troggot there to give more space for my Huskard.
Okay, are you gonna use your last command point to make him fight at the full strength?
Not now.
Okay, but okay.
I can use it whatever, right, on your turn, whenever.
No, at the start of the phase. You have
any phase. Yeah. So I will keep it. I think I have a good positions. I'll keep it one command point if I need it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last command point to get my trolls to reroll. He rolls a 1.
He rolls a 1.
Correct. Yeah.
Which trolls?
Everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
The bubble.
My spear goes all the way to Troggots. My 4 attacks, which I have with the horns, will target Troggots. Crushing Hooves 3 will go to Fellwater Troggot, and Punches and Kicks will go to Fellwater Troggot. Let's start with the Punches and Kicks, hitting on 4s. Good. I'm winning on 3s. 1.
5 up, because there is no rent. Safe.
And now winning on 4s with Crushing Hooves. Oh, do I have? Oh, I have rerolls, right?
No, not for the mount.
Oh, okay. 3s. Minus 1 rend.
So okay. No.
D3. 3.
So down to 1.
He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. And now we have 1 hoof going to Troggots, hitting on 3s. A wounding on 3s.
No.
No rerolls, right?
No.
Horns, 4s. Actual 3s.
Yeah.
Nice. And wounding on 3s. 3 minus 2 rend, so it's 9 damage.
Wow, 9 damage. And I need to at least... I cannot afford to lose. So pretty good. I lose 1 and 1 is down to 2.
Wait. You say 3, right?
So 4. I lose 1.
Oh, I saw only 3. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
Down to 2. Down to 1 because he had 1.
Reroll.
What's that?
Frostbeard. And wounding on 3s. And I reroll that. So 4 minus 1 rend. I think it's goodbye for the trolls.
You cannot never discount trolls. Sorry, so how many went through? 4?
Yeah, all 4.
Oh. You said goodbye to the trolls?
I can't believe it.
So 3?
3.
And 5 up? Only 1?
Yeah, but 1 guy dies.
Another guy dies, yeah. Could have been worse, much worse. Okay.
Your activation.
My activation next. Who am I gonna activate? Probably I'll go with... good question. Do I want to still keep hitting the general? Yeah, I'll try to cripple him as much as I can.
Who is attacking? Who?
The remaining trolls while he's still alive.
Rogatron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes through. And only 1, minus 2 rend. You're saving on 5s.
5. Yeah. I can reroll it. Even better. And 5s.
Ward save.
Oh,
So 3.
9.
He has 9 wounds on him, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's your activation next.
Wow. Sucks.
I hope we'll be able to trade generals in turn 2.
Yeah, that's shit. I was thinking that I'm pretty safe here. Then I will activate the. Oh well, yeah, Beast Rider here.
Okay.
And I will split attacks too. So he's with 4 wounds, right?
Because yeah, full. He's full.
And I'm with 5 wounds on me.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, then 5 wounds, so I have 5 horns. D6, 3 crushing hooves.
Yep.
And let's start.
And 6 punches and kicks.
And 6 punches and kicks. No frost spear?
No, he's not worthy.
No, he's not. Okay, then.
How are you gonna split it?
Oh, I won't split. This guy already attacked, right?
Yes.
Oh, then I'm safe for my Husker. Husker will finish this guy. Everything will go to Felwater Troggots. So punches and kicks, 4s. Oh, sorry, 5s because -1.
Nothing.
Nothing. And okay.
I'm more worried about the second attack.
5s.
Oh, nice. Only 1.
3. Okay, -2, so 3 damage.
Yeah, 3 goes through, so 1 guy is dead, another one is left with 3 wounds on him.
And final attack, 4s. Nice.
With -1?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 3s. Nice. -1 Ren.
Oh.
The unit should be out.
Yeah.
These 3 damage. Yeah, he's out.
So exactly 3 damage to kill this guy. Okay, so my trolls are dying little by little. I'm gonna activate this little fellow over here. And he has 4 attacks. It's 3s and 3s, but I get to reroll once. And yeah. So -1. 4.
A reroll.
Nice. 2 damage.
5. 1 more.
So 10 wounds on this guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And my activation. Well, since I did only 1 damage, I guess we should roll, right? Last time. With my Husker?
Yeah.
Roll?
Yeah, roll with the Husguard. You need to deal 4 wounds to the guy. And the good thing that he's now bracketed.
Oh, how many wounds on him?
3.
3, I think, right?
3, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not substantial, but
Not substantial. Let's start with the horns, see if they go low. 4s.
only 2 so far.
3s. 1.
Yeah, it's automatic.
So 3.
3. Let's see if the ward save gonna be help me. No, down to 1 wound.
D6 attacks.
Leave.
3. With my hooves, hitting on 3s. And winning on 3s. 2 more with -1 Ren.
Yeah. Goes
2
through.
and
Yeah.
3 damage. 4 more damage.
Wow. I
think
need
the guy's
5 force.
Almost.
The guy's dead.
And I have nothing else to activate.
Same here. So
So I get 2 points here, and
we have to roll first for the moon. Moon moves to the center.
so you are not interested in my opinion about my turn?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Very good. I'm done.
That was a good turn. No, for sure.
And
So what do you think? You cleared lots of trolls over here.
I think I'm super safe at this moment. Here you have only 3 trolls, and actually I have broken trolls there too. Yeah, I'm pretty safe. 3 Stonehorns. I think. Well, let's see how the priority goes.
Yeah, priority is important here.
And I'm getting 2 points
You're
as
getting
well.
2 points, correct? So you
2.
get 2. Come on! And I needed everything but 1.
Yeah. During my turn, I killed River Troggot with my
Harpoon.
harpoon. No, actually with my vulture, right? I healed everything that I had wounded for D3. And for everything, I rolled 3. So it was pretty credible. So this guy is healed. This guy is with just 2 wounds. This guy is with 8 wounds, and this guy is 4 wounds who survived. And I did more blocking here. Moved a little bit back my Frost Lord. I think very secured here. And on the right side, where Yuri holding objective with his Trog boss, I charged with 1 Stonehorn. I rolled 10 with another one, 11, so 21 dice for impact hit on 4 pluses, and the guy just fell down from impact hit.
Yeah.
We just squished him from 2 sides. And with that, we don't have combat phase, and yeah, I'm pretty secure.
Yeah, and I don't think... So given that you're holding 2 objectives, I think it's going to be impossible for me to catch up in points. I won't be able to get this objective for sure because you've got 10 buddies, let's say. The Frost Lord is counted as 10 buddies. And I even won't be able to get to that objective this turn. The double turn won't help me because you'll be still holding 2 objectives here and here. I think it's pretty safe to say that that's the game.
Yeah.
And let's move to the post-game discussions now.
Yeah.
Good game.
So that concludes our game. Yuri, what are your thoughts?
I made the mistake charging with my general. I shouldn't have done that. But I was rolling so hot. You know, sometimes you get carried away during the game and you think...
and suddenly you fail all rolls.
And then, yeah, and after that you start failing the roll. So it's very important to keep the focus during the game. I'm sure that happened with you as well. Yeah, so that was one. Another one, losing the priority was huge for me. It's essentially the game changing. I needed to roll everything but 1 to get the priority, but I didn't, which allowed you to move here, secure the objective, over here, and over there. I don't know if it would have had an impact on the game, but definitely would give me a shot. I think that this battalion is pretty cool. I like what trolls do. I think they're more reliable. They're hitting harder. Maybe the next time I will run the unit of 6 instead of unit of 3s for the trolls. This way I'll be able to secure more stable damage output.
But then you'll have to keep command point for a bravery, right? If they use numbers.
Yes, but this build generates lots of command points. I'm getting like 4 or 5 a turn if I roll well. So
yeah, it would be too polite to say that I didn't feel saved all the game. I think the huge amount of damage that they produce and having Triumph for saves, having Artifact that I can roll saves, only on charges Mortal Wounds output is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Ogor Mawtribes have an edge against Trolls. Maybe your Trolls would be more a match for Orcs this time, because 2 armies are not super mobile, and that's where I could abuse my positioning. So your forces were there.
Yeah.
Probably on yours, if I played your guys, I would be more packed, because there are only 2 objectives.
Yeah,
and just try to force me, because I was able to pick each side. Because I packed and ran with all 4 Stonehorns on one side, another side.
Yes.
Everything. And your charge with the general was very not bad, because let's say it was a high risk, high reward. Because if you killed my Stonehorn there, then you would be able to surround me.
Yeah.
That would be a completely different game.
Or even cripple, right? I mean, he has -2 rend, d6 damage. So potentially, if I roll hard, I would be able to kill him, or even, cripple him.
Cripple down him, I can go back, and you have forces to grab the objective there, right? So there is reasoning for that, but it was high risk. In terms of competitiveness, what do you think about your Troggot army? Where they stand with the new updates and
I think with the new updates, they definitely are more competitive than they used to. once again, I mentioned that every time I took these guys to the tournament, I win 3 out of 5 games. Now I think I've got a shot, maybe 4 out of 5. It's going to be a stretch, but still, I think that the competitive advantage for trolls is coming from the fact that people are not familiar with this army. You don't see lots of trolls on the tournaments, and people just underestimate the amount of damage that they can deal, right? So it's a fun army to play. It's one of the, my favorite armies, like I said, the Beastclaws being another one. So yeah, what do you think about the Beastclaws?
Well, the Beastclaws are very predictable games, I would say. And 7 out of 10 games, in advance, because they're not swingy. You know what they can do. You know their weaknesses and their strong sides.
Interesting thing, even knowing their strong sides, you cannot counter them easily, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
That's the beauty of this army.
I think they are stronger or on par with Iron Joes in terms of melee armies. But there are so many armies who has shooting, like cities will demolish them. Like heavy magic range armies or mortal output armies can do something against them.
Realm Lords with their shooting.
So
and everything that can debuff them, essentially. Give them the -1.
Because they hit on 4s, right? Give them -1, it's 5s with 6 attacks for the strongest attack horns. You cripple them completely. So predictable army, you know where they win, where they lose, compared to other armies. If you are talking about your army, they're strong as long as they're able to fight. If you destroy them or cripple them before they can attack, which these guys can do, they charge first turn, they can charge and do massive amount of damage. So that's why I'm saying against Iron Joes to be completely different game. Against probably any army that is melee. But again, they fall behind against range 2, I guess, because
True.
Yeah, they're a little bit on a slower side. But it's still fun armies, good-looking armies. We
Destruction is always fun army to play with.
So,
hope you enjoyed the battle report. Don't forget to subscribe not to lose any future battle reports. And until the next time.
Bye-bye.